PayPal stock is down over 6% today. That's despite doing a 180-degree on a controversial policy update over the weekend. Back in September, PayPal said if any users send or post messages that promote misinformation, PayPal would deduct $2,500 from their account. That would be solely at the discretion of PayPal. But after an outcry from users, PayPal reversed course. It told the Epoch Times in an email that the policy update went out as an error and posted incorrect information. But some believe the damage has already been done, with social media users posting about closing their PayPal accounts. A former PayPal president even tweeted, "A private company now gets to decide to take your money if you say something they disagree with. Insanity." Followed by a comment from the richest man in the world, Elon Musk, who agrees. PayPal shares are down nearly 57% year to date. The Los Angeles City Council president has resigned. That's after recording came out of her making derogatory comments about another council member's family.
Nury Martinez, now former president of the Los Angeles City Council, resigned from the position on Monday in response to a leaked audio recording of her and other council members. The Los Angeles Times reported over the weekend that during an October 2021 meeting, Martinez vulgarly criticized fellow member Mike Bonin. She also mocked Bonin's adopted son. Bonin responded that his family was deeply offended by her comments. The meeting last year was with fellow councilman Kevin De Leon and Gil Cedillo. It is unclear if Martinez will also resign from the city council.
The suspect in the kidnapping and killing of a Central California family was a former employee who had a long-standing dispute with them. The sheriff said the relationship deteriorated badly.
Relatives of the slain family in Merced told investigators that 48-year-old Jesus Salgado had sent angry text messages or emails about a year ago after working with their trucking business.
When I was chatting with the family members a few days ago, one of them told me that this guy had worked at their company and that he was sending nasty emails or nasty texts and so on. And so there was a relationship with the family.
Salgado allegedly kidnapped an 8-month-old baby, her parents, and uncle on October 3rd and killed them and left their bodies in an almond orchard shortly after.
The first indications about the condition, I am not going to go into the condition of the adults. I will state that the baby did not appear to have any trauma on it. I'm going to let the pathologist make a determinate cause of death.
The bodies were discovered by a farm worker late Wednesday. Authorities identified his brother, Alberto Salgado, to be the accomplice in the murder. Both are booked into Merced County Jail.
A San Francisco council member thinks the Blue Angels should not fly over the city, but he did not elaborate. In a tweet on Sunday, Supervisor Dean Preston said the Blue Angels should not be allowed to fly over San Francisco. That's it. That's the tweet. He did not explain why. While some people commented saying they agree with Preston, others criticized him. Some partially agreed, saying the U.S. Navy air shows should not be above residential neighborhoods, but over the water is fine. The annual and iconic pumpkin weigh-off in Half Moon Bay has concluded, setting off new records and drawing in folks from all around. NTD's David Lamb reports.
2,560 pounds. That's the winning number of this year's pumpkin at the World Championship weigh-off. Now, people are lining up to take pictures, not only because they want first place, it also broke the North American record.
Straps off. I have the grower up on stage here with me, Travis Ginger.
The annual Safeway World Championship Pumpkin Weigh-Off brought festivity to a foggy day. Travis Ganger is the owner of Maverick, which is leading the nation as the heaviest pumpkin when it hit the scale.
At first, I expected more, but I'm super thankful that it's the North American record.
Travis, you got gas money. $23,040.
The weigh-in reward is $9 per pound. So he takes home over $23,000 for this behemoth.
180 days of labor, labor of love.
It squashed 3 records: heaviest pumpkin in Half Moon Bay, California, and North America.
This is the biggest pumpkin grown in the United States of America. You broke the record. You broke the record, buddy.
Hailing from the Halloween capital of the world, it took him 35 hours of driving and $1,100 of gas to get to transport Maverick.
So it's named Maverick because it crashed and burned on day 5 with all the scars. So it's a Maverick bear and it plays.
He says it's tough to grow pumpkins in Minnesota during the spring and fall, but he somehow won twice, with the first time in 2020 for a 2,350 pounder.
It shouldn't even happen in Minnesota because our weather goes from 96 to 42 in 24 hours. So, I mean, we got lucky with this one.
How did you feel coming into the weigh-off?
I was nervous. I mean, Steve's is huge, and to top it was pretty incredible. Yeah.
The runner-up was Steve DeLita's pumpkin at 2,425. He has won 4 championships at Half Moon Bay. One nerve-wracking part of the pumpkin growing hobby is lifting the massive gourds.
So we got a lot of time and energy invested in the things, and so, this is the culmination of it all, and you want everything to work. You make a mistake, you lose your pumpkin.
The most beautiful gourd went to a local.
It is so exciting. It's always such a labor of love watching the pumpkins grow, and you get so excited to see the unique shapes that they take and how big that they're going to get. So it's awesome. He's excited. He helped me water it every time we'd go out there. Is one of his favorite things to do. So.
Orange says she's putting the $1,000 prize money into a college education for her son.
I think the biggest challenge is you never know if the mildew and mold and bugs and critters are going to get to him. So every day we'd go out there and check and say, okay, it's still intact. That is fantastic.
One grower told us he won a pumpkin seed many years ago and entered the hobby.
So that one seed was like, catching the fish and getting hooked. So I've been doing it every year since. And then there's a great community of people.
What did it weigh? 1677. Went heavy on me. Nice.
The current world record is a pumpkin from Italy that weighed over 2,700 pounds. This contest kicks off the golden anniversary of the Half Moon Bay Art and Pumpkin Festival to be held on October 15th and 16th. David Lamb, NTD News, Half Moon Bay, California.
A Sandcastle contest held its 60th anniversary in Orange County, California, with the contestants ranging from the first-timers to advanced castle crafters. NTD's Jackie Rios went to find out what the participants were building.
The 60th anniversary of the Newport Beach Sandcastle contest was held on the first Sunday of October at the Corona del Mar Beach Park in Newport Beach. This year, builders celebrated all things California with the theme California Dreaming. The president and CEO of the Newport Beach Chamber of Commerce, Steven Rosansky, was very happy with the turnout.
Everybody had a great time. We had like 20 teams competing. We had great sponsors who helped us build the Sandcastle behind us. We gave up Sandcastle trophies. We gave out cash prizes. It was beautiful weather. It couldn't get much better here in Corona del Mar. We're so happy that we can be an engine not only for the business community, but also for the residents here in Newport Beach and beyond.
This long-running event attracts thousands of spectators from all over the county. Contestants range from first-timers to those who are more seasoned. The contest ran from 10 a.m. in the morning, and after a long day of sun and waves, finished around 4:30 p.m. Jackie Rios, NTD News, California.